Hi, ready for a preview of the Madagascar Mexican vanilla beans that are nicknamed Daisy? I am. Let's take a peek. Hi, Rachel. She's going to be our hands today. So we have these gorgeous, gorgeous vanilla beans. What's our first impressions of these beans?
They're fantastic.
These are super, super popular.
They are super unique because the look is obviously different than other beans that we get. The texture is different. It's because of the way that they are cured. Lisa, do you want to explain?
So these ones are Mexican cured, which means that they're cured in the Mexican method, which is a sun cure. Bourbon cure method is more based. It has more steam and scalding water involved. And these ones are just laid out to sun dry. So that's what they look like there. Now, obviously, we've got some really long beans.
And we have some others that are a little bit shorter, but they are still grade A. Those are
Although I think on our group order nicknamed Daisy, I think we said that even if they're a little bit shorter than 13 centimeters, we would still include them. But they should all be whole beans. It can be tend to be a little bit leathery, dry on the outside, but they should still be pliable.
The first thing we do when we get beans is obviously we go crazy over the smell. And these are so yummy. I have to tell a quick story. I was walking a sheep a few years ago before I worked at Injured Vanilla, and I saw a truck at the facility delivering beans, and I was walking and I was like, what is that smell? The beans weren't even out of the delivery truck and I could smell them. They were delicious. So these beans have such a wonderful...
And it was actually Madagascar Mexican vanilla beans.
It was so good. So they look different and they're wonderful, but the smell is just, they make the best extract. I have some and it's so...
I totally agree. Madagascar Mexican are one of a fan favorite for a reason. Really, the only reason why we don't sell them more often is because they're pretty dramatic and they can be a trick to get here. So anyway, let's take a look at how much they are. Let's start with a 1 ounce.
I'm behind so I can't see.
I need more. There, that's perfect. That's 1.1 ounces. So how many? So these were obviously the shorter beans that Rachel picked out there. So that one was kind of skinny. That one.
7, 8.
There's 7 of the shorter beans. I'll put that right there. Oh, about 15 centimeters in length.
Big Daddies, which when we do these, we mix them.
As we're fulfilling orders, we try our best. It is a challenge because we just have to get, well, that's 1.3. Holy tamale.
That one's a little, I could maybe find one.
But try and mix so that you might get some longer and some shorter beans. But obviously we're very limited on what actually comes in the box. And we're gonna just do our best.
4 ounces?
So that's 1 ounce of those really long ones. So you might get 4 to 7 beans per ounce of this variety, just depending on the length and the density of the vanilla beans themselves. That was another 1 ounce. Yes, take a look at 4 ounces. That's 4.1. Perfect. So that is 4 ounces of these long ones. Oh, they're so big. It's amazing. We can also do, thanks to this little bean board that we're using that my dad made in Bluff Fort. All right, so that's 3.2. Let's put in a little bit more. A little bit more. One more. Perfect. So there's 4 ounces.
You get a good handful.
4 ounces of vanilla beans. So just depending on the length, you're going to get more or less, but that's why we sell by weight, is because there's such variation in length and in density, and we will try and blend the beans together, not like in a blender, but we'll try and mix the lengths up so that we'll probably get some longer ones and some shorter ones. This particular group order that we are putting together, that the Madagascar beans will be featured in, is called Daisy. It's nicknamed Daisy, and it is $9 an ounce, and it should be open until September 9th. Checking calendar. Yes, it'll be September 8th or 9th. 9th in the morning, probably. So our fantastic, super chocolatey caramel toasted, that sun cure really concentrates the flavor, and it makes them really toasty and warm. I always feel like toasted marshmallow. That's what aroma that I get. What do you think aroma wise?
I can't say heaven because I said that last time. But it smells so good. I would agree. Just a caramely, marshmallowy chocolate. Just
vanilla.
Yeah.
And they're very vanilla forward. They don't, these ones definitely vanilla beans. So anyway, those are Madagascar Mexican-Cured, grown in Madagascar, cured in the Mexican method, and it's a V planifolia vanilla bean. And wow, they're beautiful. We love them. Thanks. Bye.
keep smelling amazing.